The following is a presentation of TFNN. The Bull Bear Nadex Options Hour. Brought to you by Nadex. Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648 or internationally at 727-873-7618. The Bull Bear Nadex Options Hour. Now, Tom and Tommy O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. Appreciate you growling and prowling with us. We have the Dow Industrials up 3. NASDAQ is down 30. You get the S&Ps off 7.5. Gold contract up $7.80, trading at $12.22 an ounce. We have silver up 8 cents, $14.35 an ounce. Light sweet crude up $1, $57.51 a barrel. Notes and bonds, you get the 10-year note up 9 ticks, 30-year bond up 10 ticks. Both of them, folks, going after the swing highs from October. They have the volume behind the move. It's going to kind of be interesting here. I actually don't want to see them taken out today, and I don't think they're going to. But they're pushing into those numbers with volume. That is saying that we're setting up next week to get up and over those levels. King Dollar. King Dollar's got another failure happening. It's barreling back inside. You're 96.450. You're down 426. You're at 96.365. That's going to be another failure on the daily. We're going to have a failure on the weekly.
Okay.
Bottom line is that these the euro and the pound want higher price. The volatility's out there. Pounds right now is trading 128.59. You get the euro at 113.96, and we get the yen trading at 112.76. Yen's getting hit also, which is helping this metal market. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. And I know I heard you on the update, NVIDIA. This is
yes, quite a number, man.
NVDA. You know, bottom line, folks, this has been an amazing run in NVIDIA. But when you're in a profit, man, you better take it. Because this equity, since October 2nd, I believe, October 1st, just went from $292 down to $161. That's pretty intense.
It sure is, man.
That's, I mean, about as intense as you can get.
It sure is.
And if we pull this back, what you're going to see is that
pretty remarkable.
It's you know, it has a high. Well, it has a high with no volume.
Yeah.
It's barreling back into the last time that we had some big. I mean, there should be some support here at about 142.
Yeah.
162, 142. But you're barreling into this number, so this very well could be just. It's a big number, man.
If we can go into the numbers when you're done, just they missed. Go for it.
And I guess they have a huge supply too. Let me see. They're back. Let's see. It was last night.
Okay, we're still at like 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Lots of news, of course, when they're rocking 20% to the downside. There we go. Let's see.
Yeah. So the estimate was $1.92. They made 184.
Yep.
Revenue 3.24 billion, 3.11, and
3.18. Yeah.
Yeah, and what they have is that they believe they have a huge supply problem also.
Okay, I mean, I keep seeing poor guidance everywhere.
Yeah.
So they're talking about guiding down across the board as well.
And they have product that they haven't sold.
Okay.
So that's a big number. You know, and chips are a commodity. We just haven't seen them go down for a long period of time. And now.
So there's a huge one. Look at that. So they were fourth quarter instead of 3.4, they're talking about 2.7.
Wow.
Yeah. That's
intense.
staggering.
That's about as intense as you can get.
Yeah. Staggering.
$700 million.
Correct. And it's $700 million when you're only taking in $3.4 billion. That's company changing. I mean that could be the difference between succeeding and going bankrupt. I mean that's a huge one.
It's a big number.
Yeah.
Let's go see the rest of the higher volume equities out here. We have NVIDIA's the big one up there. Facebook's down $4. Look at that. That's getting smoked.
PG&E too that I talked about, right?
Yeah.
So up huge off of, it was just at $50, down yesterday to 17. Now back up to 24. And, the regulator talking about easing the concern that seeing them go bankrupt.
Right.
Yeah.
So I was talking about this yesterday afternoon on the air. You hit $17. The ABC structure down is 14.
Okay.
They're the largest utility in California. So, like, what I was talking about. I said, they're not going to let them go bankrupt.
That's the tough deal, and that's why utilities should be regulated, because this is an exact, and they are regulated,
Right.
but it's because you can't just put them out of business. People need electricity, right?
Right.
That's the problem.
And
with
I
that.
expect what you're going to actually see is the politicians are running right now. They were asking them all day yesterday, like, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
I don't know the solution either. I'm just right.
Well, they don't come back in to session until December 3rd.
Okay.
What I expect they're going to do is they're going to make some kind of a statute and a law that they can't get sued and put them out of business because of transformers blowing up in the middle of California.
Sure. And if they did their due diligence, and it's not like a negligence type deal, they shouldn't in reality. And there can be a square. That's why maybe they need to be regulated better to make sure when these fires do exist, there's something on those transistors that don't allow the fire to spread more rapidly as they all blow up in the middle, or stuff like that. I don't know. It's a tough solution. Tough problem.
One of the Tigers said, all they really have to do here is use your common sense. That if they put them out of business, California has no lights. It's like,
right.
Okay,
and then
that's not going to happen.
No. So then what? There's another company that's doing the same exact thing. Right. So just
they're in the desert. That's the bottom line. That's California's deal. I mean, the bottom line.
Those fires,
you get. We all want to go watch Chinatown again, folks. That's the real bottom line. Because what you have is that California's beautiful, but the water comes from the Colorado River. They got the deal done. L.A., that whole surrounding area was a flat-out desert, still is, if it didn't have the water. So what you do is that when they do get rain, they get a lot of rain, and then all the weeds grow.
Okay.
And then the drought comes right back in.
Sure.
And then, guess what? It's just like little tenderwood.
Right. It's sad. It only takes one.
The weeds, it's not even the trees. The weeds, bottom line, there you go.
And whether it's the trees, it only takes one horrible person being negligent in their own right. A campfire, whatever it is. Exactly. Yeah.
Williams-Sonoma. Nostrum's down $7. That's down 15%. Williams-Sonoma's down 15%.
Are we not shopping at the Nordstrom rack enough? What is going on?
Well, the difference in Nostrum is that, like the other equities that we've been talking about, it's right back to the last time they did earnings.
Yes. Everybody crushed it 3 months ago, and everybody's not crushing it. Even if they're coming in close, there might be guidance, there might be something. They're
coming right back in it.
Price for perfection and not perfection coming out.
And that's. Can
we go into their numbers too?
Yeah.
I'm just curious, as somebody, we talk about it. We talk about the man Kevin Hinks about. I just enjoy it as a customer, that Nordstrom rack. So there you go.
Revenue estimate was 3.69. They did 3.75, so that was cool.
Yep.
Comp sales 2.4. They did 2.3. It's not the end of the world.
No. I mean, earnings pretty close, right? 67 cents, excluding 28-cent charge. I'm not sure what.
It's probably going forward again.
What is 39 versus 66?
Yeah, no, I see that. There's something in there. Misses on revenue. There is guidance undercuts third quarter numbers.
It's always guidance.
Yeah, it's guidance going forward.
Yeah.
Williams-Sonoma, we'll get our heads wrapped around Williams-Sonoma. Same type of setup. These real estate, we're just not spending as much money. Notes. Let's just look at this note and bond quick, because what you're going to see out here, this is setting up really nice, folks. For next week to basically take out the swing high. And what this is telling me is that, guess what? These rates aren't going up as quick as people think they're going to. So that's 119.06. We hit 119.05. I'd like to stay right there, because we got some volume in this already. We're at 932,000 in the 10-year. Let's say it's going to do a couple million, and a couple million brings the probability much higher that next week you can blow this high out. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I come right back.
The TAS Profile Scanner is the most revolutionary piece of trading software that you will ever try. Wouldn't you like to approach the markets with confidence? As you begin your trading day, it's likely that you'll be faced with lots of decisions. In order to make the best decision, the first thing you'll need is a strategy that will help you minimize your risks. Whether we're in a bull or bear market, a good strategy is to have the tools needed to help you scan and analyze the markets before you trade. The TAS Profile Scanner instantly scans and filters over 2,500 global financial markets, such as stocks, ETFs, commodity futures, and Forex. Headed by Steve Dahl, president of TAS Market Profile, the TAS Profile Scanner understands that in today's technological world, the use of top-flight software applications, automated trading algorithms, and technical analysis expertise is essential to successful trading in today's market. Whether you're looking at the trade matrix, the ETF heat grid, the market breadth, the landscape charts, or the many other features of the TAS Profile Scanner, this is a piece of software that will revolutionize how you look at the markets and set up your trades. The team at TAS has even put together a 12-part video series to walk you through every aspect of the TAS Profile Scanner, which you can find directly on the TAS order page at TFNN.com. Sign up now for only $97 a month with a risk-free 30-day trial, so you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. See for yourself how you can harness the full power of the TAS Profile Scanner by visiting the front page of TFNN.com today, and you'll find the TAS Profile Scanner under the Services section. Remember, with a 30-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose. Don't let another day pass you by without trying out this amazing piece of software that will revolutionize how you look at the market and how you place trades. Sign up today.
Many of our new listeners have heard about the Tiger's Den. The Tiger's Den is a lively community where professional traders and investors can meet, exchange ideas and information in a comfortable, moderated atmosphere. Hear all of the TFNN shows, plus see all of the charts as they happen live and have access to archives of all of those charts. You can test drive the Tiger's Den absolutely free for 30 days and greatly enrich your knowledge of these markets and how to make your money work for you. Details on the Tiger's Den are on the front page of TFNN.com.
TFNN has launched our brand new website. You can still visit us at the same TFNN.com URL, but when you do, you'll see a new and improved homepage with a much simpler navigation, whether you're watching Tiger TV live in high definition or just accessing your newsletter subscriptions. We even have new pricing in 6 months and yearly options. Check out the new TFNN.com now and experience all the upgrades. TFNN.com, educating investors.
Call now, toll free at 1-877-927-6648. Internationally at 727-873-7618.
Welcome back, folks. Dow's up 40, Nasdaq is down 20, S&Ps are off 3. Let's go to our man, Tom in Plymouth. What's going on, brother?
Hey, good morning, Tom and Tommy. How are you?
I'm doing great,
Morning,
man.
Tom.
Yourself?
Oh, a little surprised at this thing.
Which one?
Well,
You called us yesterday, man. And that's sad that D-gas went up another 1.5.
It's crazy.
Oh, I laughed when I heard you yesterday afternoon, my friend. I laughed.
know.
Anyway, I had a great morning yesterday.
Good.
It was good. I went in and out of that thing in the afternoon. I made a lot of money yesterday on that thing, and I emptied it yesterday afternoon, all of it.
That is
Good for you,
beautiful.
man.
So we were just saying, take your money and run. And it was, I said, I got to call him because that's just what I did yesterday. I told you that, you said take it. I took it all. And I watched it just before 10:30. It wasn't really doing anything. So I was like, okay.
I was hoping you were still trading it. I just didn't know. Yeah, cool, man.
It didn't move really much. And
No.
you guys came back on. I was listening. I'm like, okay, do I want to get back in this? I dumped it all, like you said.
Yeah.
And it went down a little bit. It went down like 10 cents, so I got back in. And then I bought some more, and I kept putting them in, buying some more, and it kept going up.
Man, 1.5.
Anyway, long story short, it was all good. It was all good. If you're in those things, some of those triples, especially natural gas, like you call it, the Widowmaker.
Yeah.
If you're in those, and you better be ready for some action. That's all I can say.
Totally.
But you just,
And it's really,
you never know.
It's really sweet when they're low priced, also, which is just crazy. Do you know what I mean, folks? Is that you're trading something that is $5, $3, $10, well, yeah, and can move $1. It's like, really? Yeah, and they
Seriously.
can. Exactly.
Well,
So
I looked at it yesterday. I go, whoa! I said, I got way too many shares here. I said, I'm dumping it. I dumped it like 348 or 448. It was. I got rid of it all.
wow.
And then, of course, it came back down in the afternoon to
Yeah.
407, 411, and 404. That was my targets to hit. It was like, all right, I'll get back in it. I dumped it all again. I got it back in. Dumped it all again late in the afternoon. So anyway, it's all good. How about the J-Nug?
Yeah, well, you know what? You might as well continue making money here, man.
I'm looking to jump in on that. But anyway.
It's, listen, the J-Nug, folks, is the Direction Daily 300% bull position of the junior miners. You're trading 720 right now. It's up 28 cents. And, you get, to me, this thing held. As soon as it held to 640, you got below to 613, stayed there for a couple days, got above it. We go back over to the dollar. All you have to do here, not all you have to do, but if this dollar fails, we get big action. What happens, folks, is this. When you fail so many times in a row, the market keeps getting less energy. And the dollar has done this. The dollar took a long period of time, number one, just to get to the August 15th high, which is 96.450. It gets up there, stays up there 2 days the first time. And here, let me show you, because the identification is on how each and every time when it fails. So you fail, you do 22,000 contracts. Then you come down with 29,000, 31, then you make a low with 34. Then we go higher again with 21, and then you come out, you push down with 37 and push down with 36. If we close under this 96.450 today, you get a failure in price, failure in volume, and you get barreling back inside the range. And that's saying to me that, listen, gold's going higher. And I would combine that, Tom, with that bond, because it's counterintuitive. The bonds should not be going up because the Fed keeps saying that they're going to go up on rates. But guess what? They're going up and they have volume behind them. And, inside the metal market, that's crucial. If the interest rates don't go up as much as, the Fed is saying at this particular point, let's say they only go up twice in 2019. Well, that's nothing.
Sure. Right.
And,
it's definitely less than anticipated that's factored into the market.
Right. Right now, I think you still got like 4 factored into the market between now and 2019, because the first one would be in December. And that's cool. Well, it's not going down that much, 68%, right? So
Yes.
68.2.
Yeah. Then it looks like the next one's probably coming in March, it looks like. And then the next one comes in June.
Yeah, and they're all pretty low right now. So right now, the Fed is saying one thing. Fed Fund futures, you're not quite sure. But we've seen these numbers. These numbers can move pretty quickly, the tradable numbers. But yeah, I think there's action there. And
I'm picking away at it. Like you say, this is a nice low price, and you just got to keep your eye on it, and who knows?
Yeah, and we've been at these lows for a long period of time, and what seems to happen, even like this time when the dollar broke its high again, gold did not basically croak. Silver did. Silver jumped off the cliff and came right back, but gold didn't, man. It kept holding. They kept driving it under 12. They kept saying, I didn't want to be here. It got above 12 again. Drove it under 12, jumped above it again. Only by a couple dollars, but it makes a difference, man. It's, 1,200, it's not the, I'd say it's a psychological level. I mean, the way gold trades, man, if you got too far into 12, it's going to be like 12, 11,
Definitely.
20 about a heartbeat.
And it'd be the same thing if you guys start at 1350 or something like that. You're in a different range.
Exactly. So I think you get action, man. And if
1232, is that the number for gold to have it close over that, or?
To me, when we take a look at gold and take a look at the aspect of through the eyes of time in the trade, which I do, it's a perfect one, man. I mean. You had the big sign of strength, 1194 to 1230 on the 11th. You did that with 532,000 contracts. Then you had an additional sign of strength that didn't break the high on November 1st, 313,000. Then you come back and tested with 249. That's beautiful, man. That's 249 test of 532, and the following day it expanded with volume again, 278. So, that is a building cause to basically, get into higher price. And we've been consolidating now for August 15th. And the August 15th time frame, and this is what's cool, if you take the August 15th, you'll see the direct correlation. We get back over to the dollar, well, that's the high in the dollar August 15th. So, if you stay with those correlations, you can see it's all about the dollar index. And, this August 15th time frame's a big one. And it looks like we're going to fail again today. So it's not going to take much either for the pound to go higher. The pound, the euro's hanging tough. The pound out here is at 128.53. That's even up. That's up pretty good even from yesterday.
It's definitely in the 127 range at one point yesterday. Yeah.
All right, man. Well, thank you very much for yesterday. I appreciate it. And I've been playing with that SPXL, the SPY long, too, the triple, and you've been treating me right on that one, too. So
yeah, no, I like that trade. The SPY folks might take this. The cash S&P looks to me like it wants to go back to those highs of November 7th, And what I suspect will happen is that as long as this dollar stays lower, it'll give the market a little relief. Cooking, brother. Have a great weekend. Safe weekend.
You guys this morning.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tom.
Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I come right back.
Hi folks, Tom O'Brien here. If you'd like to get my daily newsletter, Market Insights, then now is a great time to sign up for a 30-day free trial. Every morning by 9:30, I send out my morning letter to subscribers with market commentary on a variety of markets, currencies, and commodities to keep investors up to date on the day's trading action. Included in Market Insights are specific buy and sell recommendations for stocks, ETFs, and even options, with stops and price targets included for every trade in my newsletter. If you'd like to try my newsletter risk-free for 30 days, then head over to the front page of TFNN and you'll find Market Insights under Trading Newsletters. I use my years of trading experience to bisect and dissect the market every morning and give my subscribers the most important information they need to know for the day ahead. I even issue afternoon updates for my subscribers whenever warranted with important market action. I'm always scouring the market for the next great trading opportunity. Sign up for your 30-day free trial to my daily newsletter, Market Insights, today by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Wow! Go get 'em, folks.
The Path of Least Resistance, David White's daily market letter, gives you trade recommendations based on David's proprietary Power Law Vector indicator that put the odds of success overwhelmingly in your favor. He'll give you the entry price, price target, and stop price for each stock and option trade. David combines his years of trading experience along with his background in technology and computing to offer his subscribers his take on the markets on a daily basis. Every trading day by 9:30, David publishes his morning issue of The Path of Least Resistance, along with updates sent out throughout the week whenever there is new actionable trading information. All new subscribers receive a 30-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. To sign up for David White's daily trading newsletter right now, visit the front page of TFNN.com and you'll find The Path of Least Resistance under Trading Newsletters. TFNN is excited about our new software charting program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts. In collaboration with Tom O'Brien and using his best-selling book, The Art of Timing the Trade, Your Ultimate Trading Mastery System, David White has programmed an outstanding piece of software that will complement any trader's methodology. Using this first-of-its-kind program, The Art of Timing the Trade Charts allows you to scan thousands of stocks for Fibonacci formation setups, including Gartley's, ABC's, butterflies, and much more. The Art of Timing the Trade Charts is designed to help you when scouring the markets for stocks just beginning to form the trading patterns that many investors spend days, weeks, or even months searching to find. And right now, we're offering licenses available at only $79 a month. We are so confident that you're going to love this new charting software that will even give you a 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. Don't miss out on this incredible new piece of software. Get your copy of The Art of Timing the Trade Charts today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrial is trading up 29. You get the Nasdaq down 25. S&Ps are off 5.5. Let's go take a look at Williams-Sonoma. Let's see, because that baby was down about 15% also.
Okay.
Where are you, Williams-Sonoma? WSM, I think. Yeah. Okay, so you're down $7.
Yeah, more than 10%.
Yeah, big number here.
Just like you were talking about, somewhat similar, as in they spiked higher on their last earnings. They're now far below that level, but they did have that acceleration last time.
Boy, son, these there's a lot of, for the indices not being that far off their highs, there's a lot of equities that are down pretty good, man. So it looks like.
So I see a comp miss headline up there. Where are they? So they had 95 cents earnings per share. The estimate was 94. Fourth quarter, they're looking for $1.89 to $1.99. Where are their comps? Because I saw there you go. So the third quarter comp sales were 3.1%. Just looking down further, I wonder what that number was.
I think they're looking fourth quarter, the sales 0 to 5.
What is that? That seems like a pretty wide range.
Yeah, slightly. Let me just do one more.
Sure.
No, it's not there.
Maybe up one. So yeah.
Big numbers, man. There's no doubt about that. That's.
Yeah. Let's see, they update their guidance.
Solid results, all right.
Yeah, right. Let's see. Looking for anything? Yeah, so they affirmed their 2019 earnings per share between 426 and 436. Estimate was about 436. The earnings per share, 189 to 199. Estimate was 198. So they're kind of like on the lower end of that, right?
Yeah.
1.73 billion for revenue to 1.83. Same thing. It was supposed to be about 1.81. But pretty close. Nothing too staggering to be down 10 double digits. You know?
Market is not basically
no forgiving.
kind.
No forgiveness today.
Exactly.
This week.
Now, if we look at the Dow Industrials, you're going to see that move. I mean, I heard even when you did the update this morning, the future move was huge.
200 points at least.
Yeah.
That's when I did at 10 o'clock. Yeah.
And if we take a look at the strength versus the weakness inside the Dow Industrials, United Health was putting 26 points, Apple 21, Chevron 13, McDonald's 11. Taken away from it, Boeing. Boeing's been giving the Dow some conniptions here.
Yeah.
18 negative points. Walmart 10. Goldman 6. And we'll change gears here and go to GE. GE, folks. What's happening with GE now is this. It's going to be pretty wild watching this shake out because the commentary now that is coming out little by little. Analysts are coming out saying, well, hold it, what's going on with the bonds? And they have perpetual bonds.
Okay.
And perpetual bonds, folks, means that it's out there forever. And it pays, a dividend, but the bottom line is that people are going to start worrying about now the amount of debt that they have and will it ever get paid. This top article here is pretty intense because this guy's a bright guy, but this guy's down $700 million right now, Nelson Peltz.
Okay.
He took a $2.5 billion position in GE, and he took that position when they was in between $22 and $24.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, isn't that intense? And what we're going to see, I think, in a GE deal is that, and I can understand why, it's hard to. Even the people that have been in this business for a long time, it's hard for them to comprehend that GE could be basically cooking their books.
Sure.
Because this guy, man, is a really smart guy.
And what's interesting too is that. So when did he do that? Does it say? Well, it says the price. It must have been before.
He's been in it for 4 or 5 years, I believe.
So he sold a third of the position at $30.
Okay. 2015. Yeah.
Yeah. And only 10,000. Since the fourth quarter, though.
Yeah,
so,
he wished he sold more than. Thank God he sold the 90 million shares.
And that's what they've done the math in terms of what he sold it, even that profit, that he's down between 600 and 700 million. And that's after banking some serious money, I'm sure, going from 22 to 24.
Yeah.
So he sold 30 million shares at $30. He got in between 22 and 24, so you're making between $6 and $8 on 30 million, call it $7 a square. You're making 210 million. I mean, right off the bat.
Right.
And that's nothing compared to what it's.
But then,
no, it's nothing.
He went from, and we'll find out whether you're going to go to zero.
Yes.
The closer that we
I would
keep,
not be comfortable with this being the end of those losses, right?
No.
Yeah.
No. I think this baby actually is going to zero. I think it's just going to be a matter of maybe 4 or 5 more months that there's going to be dropping another 10 billion, 50 billion, and
just finally go bankrupt and try and reorganize in some capacity, right? No, to get the debt out of to deal with that in that way. Yeah, definitely.
S&Ps, they just went positive out here, and let's see. Yeah, as long as the dollar stays down, you're going to see this S&P wants up into this swing area. And what I expect we're going to see out here, too, now you're going to start seeing a contraction of volume. But,
Friday going into a really short week next week. 3-day week.
Big time.
We like that.
Yep.
Everybody likes that. 3-day work week.
Yeah. Is that the only 3-day work week we have, I think, huh?
Well, sometimes Christmas will fall on a Thursday or something like that, right?
Yeah.
But Thanksgiving always falls on a Thursday, so it's nice.
Yeah,
It is.
Which is definitely nice.
It is.
But when we take a look at the GDX inside the gold market, the GDX out here, we need some more volume in it. You're doing 10 million shares. Yesterday we did 30, 40. I want more volume in this GDX. We need some real conviction out here, which we don't have yet. The NVIDIA, AMAT last night also, when AMAT was down $1, and AMAT came out with his numbers.
They had earnings as well.
They did too. AMAT's
a little
lucky.
bit of a roller coaster.
It was, and then NVIDIA come out with its numbers.
That really.
That threw AMAT down $3.50.
Yeah, because when you pulled it up at first, I said, "Oh, are they moving on NVIDIA?" That's what I was thinking in my head, right? No, it's even compounded if the both of them. Yeah.
Right, and this is important, folks, because what happens is that these, what tends to happen is that. I can put that applied material weaker. This one right here.
The one you clicked on.
Yeah. See, what happens is that applied materials, their machines are millions and millions of dollars.
Okay.
And like if you own the, Intel and all this, you're going to order off me if I'm aiming at years ahead.
Okay.
And so they are a barometer of like how many machines are going, how busy you are, and they're slowing down.
Guidance for the economy, for business, sure.
And I haven't found the backlog on this yet, but with the AMAT, the backlog is crucial.
Okay.
Because when things are going good, their backlog is like out there for 2 or 3 years.
Okay.
The bottom line is that they're slowing down also.
Yeah, and they talk about companies a bellwether for the industry because chip makers must buy gear from AMAT well ahead of new manufacturing plans.
Yeah.
When the industry's cutting back, AMAT's often one of the first to feel those chills.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there's more in there, but first quarter next year, 3.5 versus 3.8. They were looking for almost 4.
Right.
They might come in at 3.5. They were looking for 4. That's quite a haircut.
500 million.
Right.
Right. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I come right back. Dow Industrials right now trading up 112. NASDAQ is flat. S&Ps are up 4. We're going up, folks. Come
Everything
right back.
green.
Yep.
Are you in the market for buying or selling real estate in the Bay Area, including the surrounding St. Petersburg, Tampa, and Clearwater markets? Tiger Real Estate LLC is a firm that has extensive experience in the Tampa Bay area. Whether you're looking to sell your current property for maximum value, or you're in the market for a second home or investment property, Tiger Realty has the experience across all areas of real estate in the Tampa Bay area to help buyers and sellers make the most informed decisions across all price levels. From the price you should be paying per square foot in certain up-and-coming areas to the type of cash flow investment properties are capable of creating, Tiger Real Estate can help you make the best decision when it comes to all areas of the market. Before you make one of the biggest decisions of your financial future, call Tiger Real Estate LLC today at 727-329-8322 or email us at tiger@tfnn.com. That's 727-329-8322. Call us today. No matter what kind of trader you are, 2018 is a great time to try out a subscription to Tom O'Brien's Gold Report. Whether you just plan on diversifying your portfolio with some exposure to gold and gold mining equities, or you're a gold bull that sees 2018 as the year of commodities, now is a great time to sign up for the Gold Report. Tom O'Brien publishes his Gold Report every Monday morning before the market opens and covers a variety of topics including gold, silver, platinum, copper, the XAU and HUI, the dollar, bonds, South African rand, as well as more than 20 of the most actively traded mining equities. Start your 2018 off with a bang and sign up for the Gold Report today. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. For all the details and to start your subscription right now, visit the front page of TFNN.com and you'll find the Gold Report under Investment Newsletters. Biotech is booming, but for how long? Whether you think the biotech bull has room to run or has run its course, trade LABU or LABD. Directions Daily S&P Biotech 3 times bull and bear ETFs. Visit directioninvestments.com/biotech today. An investor should consider the investment objectives, risks, charges, and expenses of the Direction shares carefully before investing. The prospectus and summary prospectus contain this and other information about Direction shares. To obtain a prospectus or summary prospectus, please contact Direction shares at 866-476-7523. The prospectus or summary prospectus should be read carefully before investing. An investment in the funds is subject to risk, including the possible loss of principal. The funds are designed to be utilized only by sophisticated investors such as traders and active investors. Distributor Foreside Fund Services, LLC.
Don't forget, you can listen to TFNN live on your mobile device 24 hours per day. Go to TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV. That's TFNN.com, then hit Watch Tiger TV for the latest market information.
Welcome back, folks. Dow Industrials up 107. We get the Nasdaq down 2. S&Ps are up 3.5. Let's go up to our man Mark in Bedford, Massachusetts. What's going on, brother?
Hey, we got that snow. Tom from Plymouth didn't elaborate on that yet, but we got the snow last night.
I heard. I saw pictures.
That's awesome, man.
Tis the season.
Tis the season.
So Tommy and I were just reading. You know, there's a whole scandal in New York and New Jersey because they got 6 inches of snow and they thought that was the end of the world. And there's a 5-hour commute for probably going a few miles.
I was listening. I was listening to WINS in New York. I had to come down from New Hampshire late last night because I was working part-time doing something.
Okay.
And I was driving home on 495 about 8:30, 8:45 last night, and New York City sounded like it came to a complete halt. And I said,
know.
"Oh my Lord, what is this?" You know? And I kind of freaked out. I said, "Geez, that's nothing. 6 inches." I said, "What is
Seriously,
this?" You know?
man.
They're going to be looking into it, man. We just pulled up the article, and it just talks about what a mess it was. The New York City, whether New Jersey as well. You had people out there on the roads for 5 or 6 hours, and you know, New York, Boston, the Chicago, they get 6 inches like once every week in the winter.
Right.
So somebody really dropped the ball there, and hopefully they do look into it because it's still happening this morning. That's what they talked about, and it's kind of reverberating. It was such a mess that they can't clean it up that quick, even, which is just a shame, man. You know, we all come.
No, and you know, it's a lot of that's going to melt today. It's you know, New York's always a smidge warmer than up here in Boston.
Yes, and they did say that it's going to be a high of 47, which is nice to get.
Yeah, they better get together.
I had a question, guys.
Yeah.
I was trading the other day SPXL, which is a triple bull
Yes.
ETF.
It's the Direction
And
300%.
Tom from Plymouth said something. I was going to call you guys on this anyway, and he alluded to this, and I hope he's still listening. When you're trading something, well, let me back up. I was setting up an order to go in, and I was on my phone. I wasn't home.
Okay.
So I was doing this on my cell phone. And I used TD Ameritrade.
Yep.
And I was on their app.
Yep.
And I was day trading this, and I was putting in a buy order.
Yep.
And I put it in for 41 something. I forget what it was.
Okay.
And 41.0 something.
Yep.
And by the time I got the order in, it had jumped 20 or 30 cents. And
Yep.
I said, whoa. And here's my question. When you have a real fast-moving security
Right.
like that, either on the upside or on the downside,
Yep.
is it better to save the time and know that you may pay a penny or two or three and buy it at the market versus trying to figure out a limit order and placing a specific price on a limit order? So you can know, I'm going to get nailed to the coffin on buying it at the market, or maybe selling it on the market if you think it's reached its peak and it's liable to come down real quick.
Okay.
Instead of trying to place a limit order in and selling it, just say selling it at the market or buying it.
So
at
this
the
is
market.
this is a great
Tom,
question.
what do you think on that?
This is a great question, folks. Okay, and I trade these a lot. Okay, and have traded them a lot. You never want to use a market order, and you don't have to. So this is how it works. So I have this up right here, and I can see 4102. Okay, was at 10:30 yesterday morning, right? And then at 10:40, you're at 4165. Okay, so let's just leave it like that. What I do is this. Let's say you see it at 4102, right? If you know you're in a fast market, or even you don't, and you can put that order in and say, okay, 4128. Even though it's at 4102. What happens here is this, is that if the market is at 4115, you're going to get 4115. They're not going to give you 4128. And I'm on TD Ameritrade. That's how it works. So you can put a higher number in.
You still get the best.
You do.
Bid or offer
You do.
on your position.
And that's
while
how.
making sure that, if the market just happens, you don't know what can happen, Mark, right? If there's some news that breaks, and it just causes the market to create a spread,
exactly.
the bid-offer spread,
Right.
where they and that can happen on
Yep.
really fast-moving events.
Right.
It's going to tick penny wide or something like that. And we get your point. Like, if it's just ticking penny wide, you're really not risking anything, right? But that's
Right.
not how it works.
No,
It's not always going to
it's
tick
not.
penny wide.
Exactly.
When something might move that fast, when you might get whatever you could get.
Yeah,
man.
and it's worth trading them like that. And just the same on the way out, Mark, okay? Like, if I'm concentrating in really day trading, right? And let's say there's a high volatile market and you're going in, out all day long. I never put it in at the price that it's trading. Because I'm always, if I'm just trying to scalp something,
Sure.
I'm trying to say, okay, it's there, I'll have something underneath here, and as soon as I get hit, bang, I get it out the other side saying, okay, maybe I'm going to get hit there. So that's the way to trade these. And you won't basically get taken to the cleaners, which is great.
No, and if it was a fair market, as in if it was a really tight bid offer, you're fine. Again, but what could happen is that market could just separate by like 20 or 30 or 40 cents, right? And you could get one of those spikes down and then it's just right back where you lose a quarter instantly.
Watch, I'll show you yesterday. This is really cool because this was happening yesterday coming into the close when I was on the air. Okay, I got to put it on 2 day because, it looked at one point, okay, so...
That's this morning.
Okay, so here we are over here. Is that 2:30? Yeah, there it is right there.
3 o'clock, yeah.
So watch this, Mark.
I tell you what, can I just zoom in? I'll even
perfect.
get it closer.
Okay, man.
So
When you
go
see
like
this,
you're going to go like that.
yeah,
You're
and
gonna go like that.
if we brought up the
So this is yesterday afternoon.
There you go. See that big bar on the way down? Okay, so what happened is this. The S&Ps are trading at 27.25 at 250, right?
Yes.
At 3 o'clock, we went down 17 S&P points in a heartbeat.
Sure.
So if we brought up let's do it. SPXL. I'll bring this up so you can see the correlation inside of this. Okay, so now can we do the same thing?
Same thing. It's the same thing. We're just going to zoom it in down there. We're going to back it up. And there's your 3 o'clock bar.
Okay, so look at that. Here.
Yeah, so you had from 42.94 all the way up to 43.63. Right? No, 43.71. Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost a full point in that 110 minutes.
And that's the essence of it. That's why you don't want to do the market period. But that's how I trade them, and it works well. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, the bottom line is be very wary of market orders.
Yeah.
I can't really even create in my mind an opportunity where you'd really want to
You don't have
use
to.
one. Yeah.
Right. You don't have to.
Because you just open yourself up to that random event that somehow people pull their bids and say, and they're going to pull them for like 10 seconds, 20 seconds. That's all it takes. As in, if something's really breaking, they say, hold on, wait, where's the market, where's supply and demand right now?
I don't know.
I'm going to pull this back like 50 cents to make sure I'm okay. And before you know it, there's a 40-cent bid offer spread, and you get hit, and then guess what? The market closes back up.
Right.
And you just got executed 25 cents below where the market was.
Right.
Or vice versa.
Or vice versa.
Yeah.
Totally.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right. Well, I was going to call you guys on that, and then
It's a
Tom
great
was
question,
talking
man.
about
It is.
a fast market and a
You're not
fast
the only one.
execution, and I said this would be a good follow-up
I'm sure a lot of
question.
people gain some value there, man.
Fast markets are good, man. You can, it's you can, and that what we just went through is just really understanding more orders, putting orders in and out. Cooking, brother.
Have a good weekend, guys.
Have a great weekend. Stay right there, folks. Tommy and I come right back. We get the Dow up 90.
I'm certain you are or strive to be one of the best at everything you do in life. It's the most common trait that we tigers and tigresses share. If you're looking to become the best of the best when it comes to managing your money, let me teach you to do what most wealth managers tell you can't be done, which is how to time the markets. I'm Steve Rhodes, author of Mastering Probability, and for the last 12 months, Timer Digest has been tracking my newsletter signals, which have earned me the ranking as their #1 market timer in the nation for the S&P 500 for the last 12, 6, and 3 months. Timer Digest also ranks me as the #1 market timer for gold as well. The fact is, markets can be timed, and I'll teach you the exact set of tools that I use that has transformed me into one of the best at what I do. Sign up for Mastering Probability today by clicking on the newsletter tab on the homepage of TFNN.com and get immediate access to workshops where I take you step by step how to use an extraordinary set of tools as well as provide great market calls too. Sign up today.
No matter what kind of trader you are, 2018 is a great time to try out a subscription to Tom O'Brien's Gold Report. Whether you just plan on diversifying your portfolio with some exposure to gold and gold mining equities, or you're a gold bull that sees 2018 as the year of commodities, now is a great time to sign up for the Gold Report. Tom O'Brien publishes his Gold Report every Monday morning before the market opens and covers a variety of topics including gold, silver, platinum, copper, the XAU and HUI, the dollar, bonds, South African rand, as well as more than 20 of the most actively traded mining equities. Start your 2018 off with a bang and sign up for the Gold Report today. The Gold Report is a long-term newsletter where the focus is on building real wealth through the management of a successful portfolio of gold stocks. For all the details and to start your subscription right now, visit the front page of TFNN.com and you'll find the Gold Report under Investment Newsletters. Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.
This segment is brought to you by Think or Swim. For more information, just click the Think or Swim banner on the front page of TFNN.com.
Welcome back, folks. Let's go to Bill in Worcester, Mass. Hey, Bill, what's going on?
Yeah, hi. I'm wondering if you can have a look at AJRD.
Yeah, so let's take a look at it. This is Aerojet rocket.
Yeah. And I was talking with Dave about this one. He likes it. I like it. He said to me when I called, it was before earnings. He said, "Why don't you look at that $30 level? That'd be a good entry." And it was right before earnings. It's around 30, and I said, I'm not going to buy it because it's right before earnings. I'll see what happens after earnings.
Looks
And
like
then
the
it
rocket
shoots right up
business
to
is going
38
well.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, and it's a good-looking stock. I mean, that's the bottom line. You get a big consolidation. The spike, if that was the earnings, the stock goes from 29 to 38. Now you're back inside the 37.70, so that does set up that. Guess what? You can come right back down to the $30 again. And, that's how that's set up. So
You think it might fill that gap, that $30 gap?
It can absolutely do that. Yep. And I suspect what that is, if I'm right on the concept where we are in the market, meaning market wants to go back up to the highs of last week, then I think the leg down is going to come in that S&P. If that's the case, you're going to want to be all over that gap because this is a strong stock. There's no doubt. It's been up here when you get a consolidation up here for the amount of time that this has been up here, this is pretty cool. I mean, you can see the spike up, what's that, September 7th of 2017. You got August of 2018, then you get another one of just last week. That's all your force is topside, So that's a good indication that you still want higher price.
All right. Thank you very
Cooking,
much.
brother.
Thanks, Bill.
Have a great one, man. Have a safe one. So markets out here, folks. You get the Dow green, S&P's just barely green. Stay right there. We got our man, Mr. Kevin Hinks, coming up next. Fast Market. Then, of course, Basil Chapman, Steve Rhodes, Dave White. Will be back this afternoon. Thanks, pal.
Thanks, man.
Wow! Go get him, folks.
Larry Pesavento has just started his brand new service, Fibonacci 24/7, and he's already delivering content to his subscribers on a daily basis when the market's opened and even on weekends. Each Monday, you'll receive Larry's written report that provides detailed commentary and a summary on the charts and videos that Larry sends out. And throughout the week, when warranted, Larry will send out via charts or videos or both the key markets that he is watching during the day. This will be up-to-the-date, active trading information that will help you in your daily trading. In Larry's first week alone, he sent out 25 charts, 6 videos, and a full report to his subscribers in just 1 week. If you're a technical trader that uses patterns and retracements to trade, then Larry's service Fibonacci 24/7 is something that you must try. Right now, new subscribers can get a full 30-day money-back guarantee. With nothing to risk, sign up now to Larry Pesavento's Fibonacci 24/7 by visiting the front page of TFNN.com under Trading Newsletters.